dear. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. You know how it is when you're reading literature. How are you? My name is Eric Green, of Play Like Hell fame. It's a YouTube channel. You're watching it, right? Never mind. You might know us best from our modern Magic the Gathering gameplay. But now, a new challenger has arisen. Or should I say, a new format with new challenger decks. I'm sure you, dear viewer, have many questions. What is Pioneer? How do I construct a Pioneer deck? Is Pioneer for me? Is it not for me? Is it for you? Are you for me? How expensive is the barrier to entry? How does one spell Pioneer? Now, we don't have all the answers. We don't have many of the answers. Matter of fact, I'm just going to come clean and say it. We don't have any of the answers. This was simply an excuse to play the Pioneer Precon decks for Magic the Gathering because the 4-pack was on sale. One deck lets you sling sexy and salacious spirits, while another lets you ramp up your mana production into game-ending threats. One deck protects with impenetrable enchantments, while the final deck allows you to pummel and pound off. 10. Pound often. But now, enough talk. It's time for Pioneer Precon. Let's get our hands on that PP. We settle on PP?
Okay, go.
Go ahead. I played an island.
We know this. Glacial Fortress. And we'll do one for Mausoleum Wanderer.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead.
Mausoleum Wanderer, you can sacrifice it to counter a spell unless I pay...
Not any spell. I can sacrifice it to counter a target instant or sorcery spell unless you pay X, where X is its power.
We're gonna try a Sylvan Scribe.
Okay. Wait a minute, that's you find a land?
Yeah.
Nah, I'll just sack it to counter the Sylvan Scribe.
Okay. Go ahead.
Let's keep going. Let's scrap. Wow. And then I'll pass my turn to you.
Alright, so let's float 2. Lotus Field.
Sack goes, yep.
And then Sylvan Scribe.
Yep, good.
Stage. And then I pass.
Two. Mr. Selfless Spirit. And then that's it. Go ahead.
Draw. First stage. Alright, so we're gonna 3 blue.
We're gonna dance like no one's watching.
We're gonna make this main stage a copy of Lotus Field.
Right?
So I have 1 blue floating.
Right?
Opt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
That's fine.
So we scar 1. And we're gonna draw a card. And then we will pass.
Okay, and then before your turn ends, play 2. Put in Rattle Chains. We'll untap. Keep and draw here. Another one of these lands. Temple of Enlightenment. Describe 1. I think that's not going to make a difference. Okay, so now I can play Spirits as Flash, so I don't have to do anything. I'll attack you for 4.
Yep.
That's it.
Untap. We'll draw. Yeah, Maya Coast. Okay, so let's tap for. I guess we'll just do 6 blue.
Okay.
We'll spend 5 for 4 over the pages. Draw 3 cards, untap up to 2 lands, then discard a card.
2. To play Lofty Denial. Counter target spell unless it's on page 1. If you control a creature with flying, counter that spell unless it's controller page 4. Counter target spell.
Alright. We'll spend that and this for Hidden Strings, untap target permanent.
Yep, that's fine.
Lotus Field. We'll tap for 3 blue. Vizier of the Tumbling Sands. Tap to untap another target permanent. And then we'll pass.
And then unstep, I'll put in this Remorseful Cleric. And now, I think I'm in the worst position you can be in Magic, with no cards in hand. Draw for my turn. Okay, so we'll go in the air for 6. And then I guess, with no other action, we'll pay 2 for a Watcher of the Spheres.
Draw. Alright, so let's tap 4. Granted, side of the Fair Bushes.
So it's
Choose
like
a card that I own from outside of the game. Reveal it, put it into my hand. Then we'll tap 3 red, and we'll do 3 damage to each creature.
I'm gonna sacrifice up the spirit. You're indestructible.
Okay, this is our adventure, right? So we'll tap in response to this. Let's untap here. So that resolves. That dies. And we'll tap. Passed. Yeah. Then we'll pass.
Untap. I will then attack.
So block your rattle chains.
6. So you're gonna block here.
Yeah.
Rattle chains is dead. You took your damage. Keep this secret card secret. Okay, that's it. All done. Pass my turn. Very exciting stuff.
3 green.
The cards, damn it. It's for the people who are watching.
3 green.
It is a show, you know.
We're gonna spend 1 green.
Okay.
I'm a little crazy.
Okay.
It's a 0/3 reach. We're gonna enter the battlefield and put a land card tapped. There's 2. We're now gonna spend 1 of those.
In response to the Grazer trigger? Or no?
I've already erased.
Oh, it's 2 reach, guys. I see. Ah, it sucks.
Now I have 1 green floating, as we can see, but I'm just.
I guess it's just gonna be gone. I like how you're mocking it. This is, remember, there are people who are reading the cards as we're playing.
All right, then we're gonna exile Hidden Strings. I'm gonna encode it on Fae of Wishes. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, I may cast the ciphered encoded spell, which is Hidden Strings. You may tap or untap target permanent. Then you may tap or untap another target permanent.
This is cipher onto this. So what are you untapping first? Because you have to resolve it first, right? And you get to do it, and then when you attack
No. I have to. I'm exiling it.
you cast it, and then you may exile the spell. So you have to do this, and then you cipher it onto a creature.
Okay, so wait a minute. Then I have 1 green floating still.
Yeah.
We'll tap for 3 blue. We use a blue, and another blue, why not? To cast Hidden Strings.
Yeah.
Tap or untap target permanent, then you may tap or untap another target permanent. So we're going to untap these 2.
Right. And then you cipher onto a creature.
Then we're going to cipher it onto Fae of Wishes.
Pretty cool. Yeah. It's a lot better than you thought it was.
All right. So just for the sake of, we're going to tap, and we're going to do. We're going to make 3 black, and then 3 more blue, and then we're going to spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right?
Right. This is just for appearance of the abyss.
And then, yeah, so Purity of the Abyss.
Okay.
Target player draws cards equal to half the number of cards in their library and loses half their life rounded up each time. It's max value. Losing half your life at 6 life rather than losing 10 life at 20. How many cards do we have there? 1, 2. We draw 22 cards, yes? So this is. Right, now we'll go to combat and we'll declare my attack with the Fae of Wishes.
Aha! It only cost me 1 blue. I'm gonna flash in Rattle Chains. And I'll block. And then Rattle Chains will die.
Combat damage to a player.
Yep.
Okay, so that dies.
So end of combat. This is
This is fizzled. This is gone. Sick. So I guess second main. Oh, I guess I have a whole thing. We will. A Boreal Grazer. We're gonna put a land card from my hand onto the battlefield tapped, which is going to be the Thespian stage. Alright, I'm gonna go to my end step, and then to clean up, and then we pass.
Okay, I'm done. I'll keep. So I got 2 of these guys. You can fly and attack. Everybody here has reach. So
Yes.
no damage is gonna get through. So I can't even surprise you with anything. We're in desperation mode here. So I'm gonna pay 1 just to play a Spectral Sailor. This is going to get +1/+1 until end of turn. So I'm going to, so you can block anything. I'm just going to attack with Watcher of the Spirits. It's a 3/3.
Okay, we'll block the freeze.
Yeah, I mean, I can play this at flash, but there's nothing to juke you out with, so that's it. Go ahead.
So untap everything. We're going to draw for our turn. We're going to spend 2 and tap to make this a copy of Lotus Field. We'll play a Lotus Field for turn, sacking these 2.
Are you thinking of how you can win right now?
So we're going to tap for 3 blue. We'll hidden strings for 2 blue. And tap. So 1 permanent and another trigger permanent. Then we'll tap for 6 blue. We'll spend 5 of it for Pour Over the Pages.
Which is?
Draw 3 cards, untap 2 lands, then discard a card.
Untap all your lands?
2
Okay,
lands.
I have this 4 mana. Before we do that, I'm going to respond. I'm just going to draw a card.
Yep.
I can't even, there's no counters I can use, so yeah, now you're pretty much good to do your thing.
Draw 1, 2, 3. Discard a card is going to be an island. We're going to untap 2 lands. We will tap for 3 blue, so to 4. Hidden strings, untap 2 permanents. We're just going to keep netting ourselves some mana, so we're going to tap for 6 blue, spend 5 of it. I'll tidy this all up in a sec. Pour Over the Pages,
right.
Draw 3 cards, discard a card, from the forest, untap 2 lands. So we are at 4 right now.
Wow.
So, Fae of Wishes for the 4 blue. Yep.
Yes.
We're going to find Omniscience. 7, 8, 9, 10. So 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. So I got 12 blue. And I'm going to spend 10 of it to cast it. Right?
Right.
12. So I go to 2 blue floating to cast Omniscience. Yeah. Alright. So then we'll cast Pour Over the Pages. Draw 3 cards. Discard a card. Untap 2 lands. I guess we will cast Mastermind's Acquisition. Choose a card item from outside the game, put it in my hand. The Second Sun. Then we'll cast the Second Sun. So I'm going to gain 7 life. I'm going to put it 7th from the top of my library. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is the 7th card. So strategic planning. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, 1 into my hand, the rest in my graveyard. We'll put Dig Through Time into my hand. And we'll cast Dig Through Time. Look at the top 7 cards of your library. 6, 7. Put 2 of them into my hand, the rest in the bottom of my library in any order. 1 and 2. And then we will cast Approach of the Second Sun for the 2nd time.
In response, I will sack Remorseful Cleric and exile your graveyard.
Okay.
And then I will lose. Island for 1.
Is that you just sort of admitting that you're going to lose this game? And...
Spectral Sailor.
Yeah.
I hate the artwork on that. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Pirates for fun.
I will.
Looks great. A basic plane.
Are you actually going to attack me with that?
I'm gonna do 1 damage.
Okay.
Okay, done.
Attack. Let's try another one. Oh, I kind of like that. Pass.
I'm gonna scry what I'm gonna do on your library. I'm gonna, at your end step, do 2 and put in Rattle Chain.
Sure.
On tap. And drag it off the table. Let's attack in the air for 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead.
Arboreal Razor.
That's fine.
So we're going to float a blue, just 2 blue. The Arboreal Razor is going to put Lotus Field into play.
Right.
We're going to sack these 2.
Right.
And then we will Hidden Strings. Hidden Strings. I keep wanting to say strings.
Spell Pierce.
See?
Ah. Counter target non-creature spell. That's a pay 2. Hate that artwork as well.
We won't pass.
Like the old Spell Pierce. Okay. Okay, well, we are going to attack for 3 in the air again.
Block rattle chains.
Okay, so you take 1 damage. Oh dear. Go ahead.
Draw. 3 blue. We're gonna cycle Vizier.
Yep.
Which lets me untap a permanent.
Cycling's not a spell. You can't counter
You
cycling.
can stifle it.
There's no stifling.
Or-
effects. I don't think.
Isn't there some other card where you can cycle it and it counters an activated? When you cycle this card, counter.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it's
The
called.
card's called Nimble Obstructionist, and it's a bird wizard, and it's absolutely not in this deck.
Okay.
It's a good card. It's a good card for this, especially.
Let's tap for 3 green. We will try to Sylvan Scry. Oh yeah, that's cost me 2.
Well, we'll do 2. For Lofty Denial. If I control a creature with flying, counter unless you pay 4.
4. So that's countered. I think we're just gonna cast Vizier. We will pass.
Especially, let's draw. Move to combat. I'll declare my attacks. 3 in the air.
Declare blocks.
Oh, your block.
Grazer, blocks, rattle chains.
So take 1.
That's it? That's damage? Combat?
Yeah, that's. Well, what did you expect? Okay, pass.
Draw. Right, so tap 3 green. Spend 2. Sylvan Scry.
Roll spell quell.
So it gets snatched.
Snatched up, exile, target spell, with mana value 4 or less, and then once the spell queller is gone, you may cast it up. You can just gonna zap spell queller.
We'll cast an opt. I want that. No. Thespian stage. I still have 1 green, right? So we'll tap Vizier to untap the Lotus Field. Tap the Lotus Field for 3 blue. Use a blue and the green to make Thespian stage a copy of Lotus Field. And then this fizzles, and then I pass.
Okay. Hey, we're looking okay. Draw. Well, I guess we'll do this first. Make way for the Sorcerer Supreme. Supreme Phantom. Other spirits. Control get +1/+1. Which means 1 here or 1 here. Let's go to attacks. I will swing with the team. We're all flying. So it's a 3-2, a 2-2, and a 3-4.
Alright, so I'll block one of the 3s. I'm taking 5?
Which one? You block this guy?
Sure.
I guess
Rattle chains.
Is there a way to block something and then keep your life total nice and healthy and then not lose your Arboreal Grazer? Fair enough. Take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Is there a good Supreme joke we can make? A taco or burrito or... I made the Sorcerer Supreme reference, which is Doctor Strange, but he's not a ghost.
There's a whole Jack Black song about Supreme. And driving a Cutlass Supreme, eating a burrito.
You know what we'll do? We'll edit in a really funny joke later on. Okay, go ahead. I'm all done. Pass my turn.
We'll draw. Alright, so let's tap for 4 blue, and then we will try the Granted. Off on an adventure.
So you're using the 4 to do that,
4,
right?
yeah.
And you have Thespian Stage, which is a copy of the Lotus.
Field.
Okay, well you can pay for it anyway. So what I'm gonna do is pay 1, and I'll do Spell Pierce. Unless you pay.
So I'm gonna float 3 red and pay 2.
Okay.
So 1 red floating.
Okay. Yep. Continue.
Now we will find Sweltering Suns. This is on an adventure. Then we will untap.
You have 1 red floating, and then
I'm gonna add 3 red. Sweltering Suns, 3 damage to each creature.
I'll lose everything except for Spell Queller. So Spring Phantom's gone. These 2 are gone. He loses 1/1.
And then I'm passing.
Okay. Untap. Attack for 2.
Combat.
Move to combat. Declare our attacks. Hit you for 2.
I take it.
Okay, I'll pay 1 for Sir Spectral Sailor, and then I'll pay 2 for Selfless Spirit. Yeah, all done. Go ahead.
Draw. So 3 blue. And then another 3 blue. Spend 2 to cast this.
Right.
Then we're going to spend 2 more for Hidden Strings. And then we will cipher it onto Fey of Wishes. I'm going to untap a permanent and then untap another target permanent. 3 blue. And we'll spend 4 for Granted.
Yep, good.
I will turn to this. That goes in the hand. We'll spend 1. Cast the Fey of Wishes. Pass.
Okay. Draw for a turn. Pay 4. Draw a card from Spectral Sailor.
Yep.
And for a turn here. Go ahead. I just realized that I should have put in some other. I think these exiling effects would have been good against Fey of Wishes or tapped creatures. Yeah.
1 blue card, 1 blue mana. Pass.
Okay, let's pay 4 again. Draw a card from the Sailor. 1 for another Spectral Sailor.
Mm-hmm.
No other effects. No combat. Pass my turn.
We'll draw. Blue and a green.
How obscene.
Then Lotus Field. Stacking these 2.
Okay.
3 black, 3 blue.
Oh, apparently this.
And you tap it. So yeah, apparently it is. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's good.
Oh yeah, that's great.
41, 42. So that's going to be 21 cards that I draw. Losing half my life, rounded up. I go to 4.
Yep.
Actually, wait, no, I still have a blue, right? So we're going
Right.
to cast them ops. Let's go. We're going to scry 1. Draw a card. And I played the Lotus Field this turn, right? Because I had to sack lands.
Looks so.
And then I go to my cleanup. Discard. And then we pass.
Draw a card. I'll pay 4. Do a Spectral Sailor activation. Draw another card. Oh, wait a minute. I'll pay 2 and I'll play the Sorcerer Supreme, Supreme Phantom. Give all my spirits +1/+1. How's this feel? How do we feel about this? Combat?
No.
We can't go to combat. Not allowed. I will swing with the team of Selfless Spirit, Spell Queller, Victory Dance? All right. Let me just stick you down there. Do you want to do any blocks or no blocks? Let me just put you down there. There's 0. I believe in you.
Go ahead.
Oh, draw for a turn. 1
Aether
1
Vial.
for Aether Vial. Spectral Sailor. Go ahead. See that? Oh yeah, that's why Modern Spirits is better because of Aether Vial.
Grazer. Best game stage.
Stupid Grazer.
Dumb. What is it? Is it like a lemur or like a cat thing?
It says it's a bear. Beast.
Beast.
Yeah, there you go. It's a beast. Hey, Glacial Fortress. Excellent card. Yeah, go ahead. Stupid Grazer.
Did it fuck up your plans?
Well, I wanted to at least thank you for 1. Resign.
Strategic planning. Does it resolve?
Yes.
This will go into my hand, goes into my graveyard, and then I will pass.
Let's do some cool stuff on your end step. Putting in the chains.
Mm-hmm.
On tap. Upkeep. Scry 1. What's there? That's fine. Well, I guess I'll try and get you for at least 1 or 2.
So block
Take 1.
the rattle chains. I take 1.
Okay, that's it. Go ahead.
Draw. Float 2. Lotus Field. So
1 blue, 1 green. Okay.
We'll use the 2. 1 blue, 1 green.
Yeah, I can't do anything. Go ahead.
So we'll untap this, and we'll tap down your island.
Oof.
Then we will Tap. Make a copy of Lotus Field.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll pass.
Okay. Upkeep. I know what it is. And it's a good one. I'll do just an island here. 2 for Sorcerer Supreme Phantom. Other Spirits.
Yeah.
Short 1/1. And then we'll attack for 3 in the air and 2 in the air.
I'll block the 2, take the 3.
And then that's the entirety of my turn. Go ahead. I haven't drawn Watcher of the Spheres yet or Empyrean Eagle.
So we're gonna tap for 3 green. Use a green for Royal Grazer.
That's fine.
Coast comes on. And then we'll tap for 3 blue. And then granted. One of these, 3, 4.
I'll make you pay. Gotta pay an extra 2 for that one.
Okay, well, I'm going to. It's good?
Sure.
We're gonna find Sorceress.
Oh,
That class.
good thing to know about that. Oh dear. Oh. Temple of Enlightenment. Go to attacks. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Block the 3 and the 2. Go to the dice. Take 1.
Okay, go ahead. See, that Scribeland was just the worst.
3 damage to each creature. And then we'll spend 2. Bring the Fade.
Paying into play.
Pay into play. And then we'll pass.
Untap. Keep it off. Another one of these temples tapped. Scribe. I gotta do it, yeah. Nothing to see here. Just gonna pay 2. And we're gonna put in Shacklegeist. And then we'll pass our turn.
Draw. We're gonna spend 2, discard 2 cards, turn this to my hand. Good?
That's good.
And then
4 more and you find a thing. On another adventure.
I guess we're gonna get Peer into the Abyss. Yeah. And then we're gonna spend 3 to cast Pairings. And we'll pass.
On your end step. That's what you're gonna. Okay. Learn my lesson. Untap. Upkeep. Exactly what it is. Let's do this. Ends our land for turn. Do 2. We do rattle chant. And then I'll pass my turn to you.
Let's try Peer into the Abyss. 3 black.
Absolutely, you can.
3 blue. It's good?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so let's see how many cards we got in here. 21, 22. These go back here. Let's spend 2 for Hidden Strings.
That's fine.
It's fine. So we're gonna untap these 2, and then we'll cipher it. Then we'll tap 6 blue. Hidden Strings.
I'll do 2. And I'll play Petty Theft on Brazen Boar and return Fae of Wishes to your hand.
Okay.
Then that is gone. It's on an adventure.
So this is good.
That results. Yep.
So I
now
spent-
You can't cipher anything.
I spent 2 from the 6 that I tapped.
Yep.
We're gonna untap these 2. Yeah. So then tap for 6 more blue. Spend 4 blue. Granted.
Yep.
Reveal it. We're gonna find omniscience.
Oh, that's what I want to do is pay stuff down. Yep. Ooh. Bundle that one.
So we're gonna cycle Vizier for 2. And we're gonna untap this.
Mm-hmm.
Then we will spend 2, cycle Vizier, untap the Thespian stage, and then I think I got it. Then we're gonna tap 6 for 6 blue. We spend 5 per pour over the pages.
Okay.
So that goes to 1. I'm gonna untap 2 lands, draw 3 cards, and then discard a card.
Mm-hmm.
6, 7. Oh yeah, this just nets me 1 each time. Then we'll tap 6. We're gonna add 3 black and 3 blue. We're gonna spend another 5 blue, pour over the pages.
Right.
Draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Discard a land. And untap 2 lands.
Right.
So now we can tap 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we will cast
Everyone's favorite.
Omniscience.
Okay.
So that's in play.
Brazen Borrow would have been better on Omniscience. No, it wouldn't have, because it would just buy me 1 turn, and then I could have played the 3 to flash this in, and I would have done 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage to you. So it still would be a bet. And then it'd be passed to you, and then it'd be the same turn again. So yeah, sorry, continue on. Play it out.
Alright, we're gonna Mastermind's Acquisition. We're gonna search for a card that I own outside of the game. It's gonna go into my hand. I'm going to cast Approach of the Second Sun.
Right, resolves. 7 from the top.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dig through 10.
Yep.
Top 7 cards in my library. Oh look, one's marked for me, so I don't have to count. Put 2 into my hand, the rest on the bottom of my library in any order. And then we'll cast Approach for the second time.
Okay, and then you win. So it wouldn't have made a difference. If I knocked this back to your hand, it would have been the exact same thing the following turn. And let's just reveal that I'm correct by doing this. And yes, it would have not been, there's no way. Good game.
Excellent game.
Alright everybody, thanks so much for watching. As always, please like and subscribe, hurt our feelings in the comments below, and if you haven't yet, check out our Patreon, where you can give us money for little to no material benefit.